second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And Smith's throw complete there to Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Smith throwing again. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll fake it. Now Smith. That is caught. It's a tight end, Jeremy Shockey. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing now is Geno. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and the Rams have got it back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or it runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a throw here, hauled in. He'll get it inside the 20, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Play action. It's Smith. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Smith. And it's hauled in by Shockey for a Bills touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Straight ahead, Patterson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Gino. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jeremy Shockey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Travis Kelce, 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Travis Kelce, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off of play action, here's Smith. That ball caught. Hits the playmaker, Michael Irvin. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Michael Irvin, 88 yards. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Smith's throw complete there to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The Smith's throw here complete to Kelce. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. 3 yards remain for second down. Throwing is Smith. Complete to Deontay Foreman at running back. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy most likely to bring him down. That was a nice game.
2nd and 10, Smith again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Smith. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time,
he's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes for a gain of 31. Now Gino on 1st down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now it's Smith. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Smith now to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Smith. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
Now Smith. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown.
Yeah, all right, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight lyrics.